Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about the torque produced by a bar magnet. You are seeing here, this is a bar magnet. I already marked here North Pole, South Pole. Now we are discussing about the torque produced by a bar magnet in uniform magnetic field. Okay, you all know that when the magnet is suspended freely, then it always indicates north and south directions. You can see there. So magnet always indicates north and south direction. So what I am going to do here is I am going to keep this bar magnet in the presence of a external magnetic field. See, this is north pole and this is south pole, and now I am going to keep like this. See, now the external magnetic field has been supplied and you can clearly observe what is happening here. So this is north pole and this is south pole. See, now you are going to find it is rotating. Are you observing this? Are you observing this clearly? Now see how it is going to rotate. Now this is the torque which is produced. Now we are going to discuss about this and we are going to derive the formula for it. Okay, shall we start our derivation? See, now we are going to discuss about the derivation. Give me some time. Okay, right. So now first of all we are going to draw the diagram for this situation. First we will go to draw the diagram. Okay, this is our bar magnet with north pole and south pole. This is center of bar magnet. Okay, right. Now here we are placing the external magnetic field. Okay, let us take, this is going to give us, this is north pole and this is south pole, and we all know that magnetic lines of force always travels from north pole to south pole. See how they are going to move from north pole to south pole. See, this is the direction of magnetic lines of force which are traveling from north pole to south pole. See, like this. This is the direction of magnetic lines of force. Okay, this is the direction of magnetic lines of force. Try to understand what I am saying. Now this is called as center, and you all know this distance is what we called as L, and this distance is also what we called as L, and the total distance from here to here is 2L. Okay, 2L is the distance between north pole and south pole in the bar magnet. And here the angle is, okay, let us take the angle is theta. Now you all know that there exists force. Okay, this north pole is attracted towards this south pole. Okay, this is the force by the north pole of the bar magnet, and here this is south pole, and this south pole is attracted towards this north pole. Then obviously in this direction the force is acting due to this south pole, okay, towards the north pole. So observe carefully what is going to happen here. Now you have to calculate the force. You have to calculate the force. Okay, what is the formula for the force? Force is equal to force, okay, due to north pole is equal to, we can say it is the product of QM, that is pole strength, into the magnetic field. So this value of force Fn is equal to Qm into B. B stands for magnetic field strength, and because of this Fs is equal to, again the value will be same, Qm into B vector, but in this direction, so which is opposite to the direction of flux. That's why we are going to take the value as minus. So now what is the net force acting on the bar magnet? F net is equal to Fn plus Fs. So what is the value? This is qm into b plus minus qm into b. So these two values are going to be get cancelled, and F net on this bar magnet is equal to 0. So the force acting on the bar magnet is equal to 0, and force due to the north pole and force due to the south pole both are equal. Okay, and which is equal to qm into b. Okay, there is a change in the sign because it is acting in this direction, this is acting in this direction. So in this way you are going to have a rotational thing. Okay, the turning effect is because of this. The turning effect is because of this. That's why it is neither attracted towards this nor attracted towards this. That's why you are going to have the turning effect. Now we are going to discuss about the torque thing. Okay, now see, by this diagram, can we calculate the perpendicular distance between north pole and south pole? Can we calculate the perpendicular distance between north pole and south pole? Observe carefully. Now this is what we called as the perpendicular distance. Okay, let us take this point is O. Now what is the value of sine theta? Okay, by looking at the diagram, can you say in this right angle triangle, what is the value of sine theta? NO by hypotenuse is NS. Okay, now if I want the opposite side, then NO should be equal to sine theta into NS. What is the value of NS? 2L is the value. So here the opposite side or the perpendicular distance is sine theta into 2L, or we can say 2L sine theta. Therefore perpendicular distance is equal to 2L sine theta. Perpendicular distance is equal to 2L sine theta is the value. Okay, let's see what is the formula for the torque. Torque is the turning effect. Okay, whenever the turning effect is going to be happen, see how the turning effect is going to be done here. See, you can observe a clear turning effect. See how it is going to be rotating. This is the turning effect that I am going to discuss about. So the formula for the torque, denoted by the symbol tau, is equal to perpendicular distance into force. Okay, perpendicular distance into force. What is the perpendicular distance that we have discussed? So tau is equal to perpendicular distance. What is the perpendicular distance here? This is sine theta into 2L, or we can say 2L sine theta into force. Okay, force, I already told you that these two are equal in magnitude. That's why magnitude wise both are same. I can take qm into b. So the value of tau is equal to, I am writing in a proper order. See, 2L into qm into b into sine theta. Now can you please tell me what is the length of the bar magnet to its pole strength? What is the value? The value is what we called as magnetic moment. So instead of writing 2L into qm, I can write pm, okay, which is magnetic moment, into b into sine theta. Now it is in the form of, just guess what product it is in vectors. What is A cross B? What is A cross B? Magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sine theta. So in the place of A, who is here? Pm. In the place of B, who is here? B sine theta. So tau is equal to Pm cross product B. Okay. Now the question is, in what direction it is going to rotate? In what direction it is going to rotate? Okay, let's see. So what is our formula? Pm. Okay, now see, this is our bar magnet. Okay, okay, this is the theta. Okay, now what we are saying? Pm, this is Pm, and this is our B. B is acting in this direction. Pm is acting in this direction. That's why, in what direction it is going to rotate? Can you guess what direction it is going to rotate? Try to guess what we are saying. See, this to this, here it is rotating. Okay, this is the cross product. This is the cross. Where my thumb is indicating, my thumb is downwards. Okay, so it is rotating in this direction, the cross product. That means torque is acting inwards. Torque is acting inwards. Okay, hope you are understanding. Thank you.